Hey everybody, and welcome to Meals with Melissa, where I come up with healthier versions of things that you love to eat. Now I know I'm kind of at an angle today, but I need the plug-in over here because we're gonna make chaffles, right? Chaffles. It just means cheese and egg waffles. Super easy. Actually, I have a couple of really great recipes that are gonna be super fun over the next few weeks. Anyway, I have a mini waffle maker. It has to be plugged in over here, and it's over on the edge there. So making it super simple. It's just gonna be a little skew there. You're just gonna be okay. All right, so the cool thing is you can make as little or as much as you want. Now I'm gonna probably eyeball it just a little bit, but if you are tracking your macros or your calories, you're gonna probably wanna measure everything out. Super simple, right? So we've got that plugged in, it's ready to go. I'm gonna spray it. Now this is not my favorite tool for nonstick. Oh, canola oil is horrible for you, but until I have a diffuser and some olive oil or whatever, this is just gonna have to do for a second. So I'm gonna spray this down because of course we don't want it to stick and we don't want it to burn. All right, so I'm just gonna make one. So I'm gonna use one egg and just a handful of mozzarella cheese. But again, it's totally up to you as if you wanna use a different type of cheese, if you wanna make more, you wanna use a big waffle maker, that is your choice. All right, so I'm gonna throw this in my bowl along with just a handful of mozzarella cheese. And again, if you want it prettier and you want some orange to it, you can use some cheddar. And like I said, you could absolutely measure this out. That might be a good idea, especially if you're struggling a little bit with portion control. Not a bad idea, okay? All right, to this, I'm also going to add some scallions, some chopped scallions. Now, again, you can add anything you want. You can add all the vegetables you want. You could do some spinach, you could do some peppers, you could do some tomato. It is absolutely up to you. Just make it interesting and make it taste good, right? All right, so to that, I'm gonna add just a little bit of Celtic sea salt, right? Because that's what we use at our house now, because that is probably the best option. We learned some not so great things about pink Himalayan. So, all right, I'm gonna use my fork, and I'm just gonna mix that up really well because I want it to, of course, blend evenly with all of the egg and the cheese. And I'm not gonna lie, I love me some cheese. So, it's going to be amazing. Now, of course, you can top it with all kinds of great stuff as well. I was looking to see if I had any sour cream because I like to use the stuff that I have currently in the house, but I don't think I have any of that. All right, so the light's off. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on here. Now, just a reminder, your egg is gonna puff up, so don't overstuff it or you're gonna have it dripping out the sides and it's just gonna make a big mess, unless that's what you like. All right, I'm gonna add this to my hot waffle maker. Man, you'd be surprised all the things you can make with a waffle maker. It's one of those, I bought this I've had it for a minute. I think I've had it for about a year. Bought it for before Christmas last year. And man, I've used it for all kinds of great stuff. All right, I'm gonna close that. And of course the little light's gonna come on and it's gonna heat up and it's gonna puff up a little bit and it will be done and I will show you exactly what it's going to look like. So, like I said, sour cream, you could use a little butter. I think one of the recipes had some chives and some, just all kinds of red pepper flakes. Be creative. That's part of this, is use the flavors that you like. Just make sure you're paying attention to the ingredients because a lot of spices these days include some additives, preservatives, and I don't know, some sugar. So pay attention to that. Anyway, this is how it's gonna look because I can top it with all kinds of fun stuff, make it look really pretty. But the best part is it tastes good and it's got a lot of protein in it. So there you go. All right, it's cooking there, but you already know what it's gonna look like. Now, I get my very best ideas from you guys, so if you come up with a recipe you'd like to see, make sure it's not too much, right? I don't do complicated. I wanna make things easy for you, especially this day and age where we're all so busy. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, or even if you're not, head over there, go to Fillmore Fitness, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell because you wanna see all the new stuff that's coming up. So there you go, making some easy stuff so you have some great ideas for breakfast. I don't know, you can eat this for dinner as well. Anyway, it's up to you. So have a good one, guys. Stay happy and healthy, my friends.